For nearly 30 years, a massive brick building in the center of San Francisco has sat empty. Many people wondered just what it looked like inside. Well, now the doors are open by its controversial new owner. In tonight's Assignment 7 report, ABC 7's Eric Thomas takes a look inside the old armory on Mission Street.
When it was completed in 1914, the imposing armory at the corner of 14th and Mission Streets was designed to keep San Francisco safe from an enemy attack. The National Guard stayed until the early 70s. It left the building all but abandoned as investor after investor failed to turn it into housing or convert it for business uses.
The windows were all boarded up, there's graffiti on the outside, and it was basically left to decay on the interior.
Peter Ackworth is king of this castle and owner of Kink.com, a video production company that specializes in X-rated fetish films.
I think it was the character of this building that brought me to it. I mean, it's a historic landmark in its own right, and it had an enormous amount of character, and we didn't have to do a great deal to the interior to make it suitable for our productions.
Despite opposition from some people in the neighborhood, Kink bought the building in 2007 for $14.5 million and immediately started cleaning up the outside. David Klein was the broker for the building for 15 years.
And the building's been a place for homeless and criminal activity and very unsanitary for many years. So I think Peter's done a good job cleaning up the building.
Klein says that cleanup, 24-hour security, and the comings and goings of more than 100 people employed here has led to a turnaround in the neighborhood. Now, Ackworth wants to invite the community into the building by converting the largest part into a community center. Where soldiers once practiced formations, Ackworth hopes to see basketball hoops for neighborhood kids and a venue for community events. The center would be separated from his other business, but there are certainly people who don't seem to mind what's happening next door.
We've had a continual stream of people come to the front door asking, what are you doing in there? We want to come look around.
We have a lighting department, an art department.
2 to 3 times a week, employees lead a tour of the building.
This is where we have a wonderful, fun evening once a month.
It includes visits to the elaborate sets.
This is the lounge.
And shows visitors a long-forgotten creek that runs directly under the building.
We constantly have to monitor this room because it floods. We're actually standing on the creek here. Come in, come in, come in.
But it is the kinky side of Kink.com that has visitors raving about a chance to see what happens inside this building.
Oh, it's been amazing. It's 5 levels of just hedonism and interesting architecture, and we got to see a live film shoot, which was amazing.
I think it's great that they need to be more open to the public, but they also have to be very careful about it because not everybody is understanding and open-minded.
I felt that by opening our doors and being very transparent about what we do, we'd basically win people over, and I think that's basically happened.
Eric Thomas, ABC 7 News.
Now, tours are restricted to visitors 18 and older. You can find out more by logging onto our website, abc7news.com.